Okay, so I was looking at old pictures of me the other day and I saw a bunch of my cheer makeup. It's funny because I was like, that is atrocious. So I wanted to do it. Probably a better version, just because I've gotten a lot better since I cheered. So that's what this is. I started competitive cheer when I was 9 and I quit when I was 13. This look was used a lot. So use a foundation that is either too light or too dark for you. That's the, like, never the right shade. I think this one is a little bit too light right now, which would be good. I've decided I'm not doing beauty blender because I can't do a beauty blender, so I'll be using a brush. And you just put it like all over your face. And the fact that I have really bad skin right now really is perfect. So like I said, I did competitive cheer for 5 years. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 5 years. Wait, no, I started on a J2 team. Then I did youth 2, senior 2, senior 3, 2 years. Then you take a concealer. I would use one that's I used to use, but I don't want to. So that is why I'm not. But I did know to use a lighter concealer than your foundation, which is good. So this is a Morphe 2 concealer. This did not exist when I cheered, but I would do like what the beauty gurus all did at the time, which was like kind of everywhere. Whereas now I only put it on like pimples and stuff. Like this is when everyone did like the little leaf thing under the eye like that. And I would use a brush on this as well because I cannot use beauty blenders for the life of me. Bonus points if it's the same brush. I haven't used this concealer yet, like all over my face, and I'm kind of liking it, which is not good for this video because I'm trying to look like shit. We do not use powder. We go straight into bronzer. I used to use the Hoola bronzer, but now I use this Morphe one. You don't use blush. Bronze the shit out of your face. Oh shit, that's dark as fuck. Here's the thing, bronzer is key when you're a cheerleader because there are a lot of lights. And so if you don't use bronzer, you'll hardly be able to see your face and you'll have no dimension.
Like I didn't explain this correctly, the lights are like directly on your face and they're very big box lights or whatever those things are called. So if there's a lot of light on your face and it's not darker around your like facial features, you'll just be super washed out. So that's what I meant to say, but sometimes I don't articulate.
So bronzer is important. Oh shit, that was awful. I put it under my chin because I had a aggressive double chin. So I was a little chub, still am, but especially was at the time. Then you're gonna highlight, but highlight is also very important because, like I said, the lights will pick up on it and it'll look sick. This is a very aggressive highlighter. I used to use a brown pencil, but I don't. Oh wait, there it is. Perfect. So one thing I don't know how to do and will never know how to do is eyebrows with a brown pencil. Going back in time here. I can't see. Why can't I see? It's just like, this brown pencil sucks. What the? I just snapped it. So yeah, I don't have any brows, which is why I used a really light brow pencil. But granted, you still can't even really see them with this. Like it looks the same, just red because I have pimples on my eyebrows. That's pretty much what they looked like. Now it's time for the scariest part, the most crucial part. I did not know how to do eyeshadow at the time, but there was this one girl on my team who was a really good at eyeshadow, and she did my makeup one time, and every time I did my makeup, I would try to copy this, and it always sucked. So I'm using the Maddie Ziegler palette. I'm in with the black, which is called Pantera. I do not know what that means. Oh, this might be so bad. Okay, so you go on the outside of your eye with black, and you just like dab it there. I still like don't know how to use like dark colors on my eyes, so this is gonna be great. And then you just drag it in. This is what I would do. So I didn't know how this girl did it, so I just do it like that. This is very similar to how I used to do it, which is scary. I have squinty eyelids, so it's kind of good for stuff like this because you can't see it. I just do that. Then you take either a white or just like a really shimmery color on your lid. Like you put it all over your lid. using this old drugstore palette from like years ago. So you see how it's not pigmented at all? This is awful. Perfect. No, eyeliner, we don't know her because I have really shaky hands and I've always refused to do eyeliner. I've recently been more of an eyeliner fan, but at this point in my life, no, absolutely not. So you're just gonna put mascara all over your eyes. If you get it on your eyelid, that's normal. You just roll with it because we don't got time because we have to cheer. Now, I naturally have pretty long lashes, if you can tell. And one time when I was at cheer, this girl's mom told me she wanted to cut my lashes off and like make them into fake lashes. She also told me that my eyes were pretty and that she wanted to take a spoon and cut them out of my face, which was really concerning because I was like 12.
Story probably feels like it should have more backstory, but it literally doesn't. And like it's 100% true. This woman told me that she wanted to cut my eyes out with a spoon and cut off my eyelashes. I literally wish I was kidding.
Highlight down your nose, but like if it's wonky, it's perfect because my nose is wonky. This might scare everyone. Now this color is pretty, but not with this. It's not far off from what I used to wear, except what I would wear was much more bright pink. Like it was like a hot pink. It also used to be bumpy right here, but I just got a blackhead taken out of my face that I had there for years.
That also deserves some backstory. I had a blackhead in my lip for literally years. Like I can go back and find pictures of me with that blackhead. I didn't know what it was. It was like just growing and growing. This is probably TMI for some people, but some people find this really interesting. So my dermatologist had to put a numbing shot into my face, and I'm horrified of needles. And she like popped it, but like really carefully because it could explode on my face and leave a scar. And she told me that if I'd left it in there for any longer, it would have grown into a tumor. So if you have a blackhead, go to your dermatologist.
It always made my teeth look yellow, and it's making them look yellow now. A lot of people on my team would like bronze and contour on abs, but I was fat. Like, you can't put abs on something that would not have abs. Now I'm gonna do my hair. Now, normally we would curl our hair and do what I'm about to do. I'm not about to curl my hair because I don't look good with curly hair. You wanna take, like, not half of your hair because what does it have to half down if it's right? Oh my god, my hair looks greasy. It's fine. Okay. So you take this much of your hair, make sure it's literally directly on top of your head. If it's not, somebody will yell at you. Oh my god, this looks awful. I don't know how to do this anymore. Doesn't even matter if it looks good because you're going to put a big fat bow on top of it. Okay, it looked worse than this. And you're gonna take this big fat bow. This is the exact bow I wore. Yeah. I would always try to pull it like this because if you didn't, it looked like Minnie Mouse. There was always a debate on whether or not we're pulling the tails back or we're pinning them in like this. I like just to pull it back because these bows are ugly. Now let me go put on my uniform and I'll be right back. Oh my god. Well, like I said, I haven't cheered since I was 13 and I'm 18. That was 5 years ago. And this, I don't understand how it fit. Like, it looks better now than it did then because I would wear it like on my hips instead of like on my waist. Granted, you can see my whole butt if I turn around, but it looks so much better than it did. Hold on. Bruh. So that's the back of it. Like, it has a little Sharky on it. It's a cute uniform, I'm not gonna lie. I'll try to see if I can find a video of me literally competing because I know they're on YouTube.
Beep bop, silence is awkward. That's me cheering and flipping. Yeah, yeah. Final pose.
I'm probably gonna have to edit this to death because it's gonna be extremely boring because I'm like whispering the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay.
Is it?
This is what I would do every single cheer competition. I can't. I look exactly how I did. Phoebe, come here. Phoebe. Phoebe. Are you scared? Are you scared? That's it. If you want to look like this, that's all it takes.